Don't scare me like that. James.
We must go back. This place is evil.
Yes, come on. When we get out, I'm going to send for the police.
What if we cannot get out?
Of course we will. There's no reason why we can't, is there? Well, an entrance doesn't just disappear, does it?
What was that?
Something else is in here with us! Quick, back the other way! Come on!
Let's turn!
Left!
What is it?
How should I know? Just run! Through here!
There's a huge cavern!
What's that? I can see something at the side!
I do not know!
It could be metal! Come on! I think it's a door!
I don't think it is!
Let's just wait and see!
There's no door!
It's just a metal plate!
It's here!
Sorry, Christine!
It is here!
Now, where am I? I'm beginning to understand why Christine doesn't like caves. All these tunnels look exactly the same. I could spend an eternity going around in circles. Hang on. I wonder what this is. A cage. And a fairly large one at that. I wonder what it's doing down here. Blood. My nose is beginning to itch. Now which is it? Hair down on the back of my neck means I'm being followed. Knee acting up as for rain? What's an itchy nose mean? Oh, no, that's not it. There's something funny going on around here. Vanishing caves and a blood-stained cage just can't be a coincidence. I wonder... No, come along, Doctor. First things first. Got to find a way to open that door and let Chris out.
The only thing you're going to be doing, sir, is coming with me.
Ah, very good. Didn't even hear you coming. Ever consider a career change? You make a very good sleuth.
This way. Trespassing was a very serious charge. We're going to have quite a lot of explaining to do.
Stay back! Make a sound!
My soulmate made away!
It's gone!
Do you think it's safe to move now?
It looks that way. But what was it? I've never seen anything like it. Giant dog, but I've never seen one with teeth like that. A wolf, maybe?
The doctor was Snow?
I'd like to meet this doctor of yours. You make him sound very knowledgeable.
He is the wisest of all living men. Ah! There's something sharp behind me!
Is it a rock?
No, I don't think so. It feels cold as ice.
I'll switch on my torch. I think that animal, whatever it is, has gone.
It shines like that metal plate.
Be careful.
My back is hurting.
'Tis sharp, isn't it? Wonder what it could be. This side is covered in them. Makes the rock look strange, with those little silver bits sticking out. Why don't you sit on the ground and rest for a moment?
No, I am well. The rock is crumbling around this part.
Don't start a rock fall.
Look, you can see more by rubbing away at the dirt around the edge.
What's that?
What?
Near to your fingers.
I cannot see anything.
Look, you just uncovered it. Looks like a nut.
A nut?
Yes, you know what a knot is. That thing you screw on to hold down a boat. Don't tell me you spend all your time in home ec. I'm going to go back and have a look at that metal plate we found back there. See if maybe there's something behind it like a way out. You look around here and see if you can figure out what these things are supposed to be or do. Anything that might get us out of here.
Come in.
You're the manager of these caves, I presume?
I am. Would you like a seat?
Well, thank you very much.
I'm going back now, sir. Yes. I've been told that you were down the caves by yourself apart from the tour group. Why was that?
As I said to your friend earlier, I'm an archaeologist. I was on the previous tour, and I was so engrossed looking at a certain rock structure, I didn't see the group leave. It was very interesting, just like the rest of your caves.
What rock was this?
One in the second cavern. I don't know what it was, but it was very interesting. Before I knew what had happened, my...
Can I see your ticket?
Yes, of course. It's in here somewhere. Some screwdriver, Leisure Hive Pass, membership card to the Stonecutter's Lodge. Oops, I wasn't supposed to see that. Aha! Would you like a jelly, baby?
Your ticket, please.
Not a sweets fellow, eh? Yes, it's around here somewhere, I promise. Put it in my pocket. There's nowhere else I would have put it, unless it fell out. Ah! Here it is.
How long did you say you were looking at that rock?
I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun.
This ticket was for a tour starting 1.5 hours ago.
Well, the caves are very interesting. Don't you think so?
They are, but the tours are an hour long. Yours started over an hour ago. What are you doing down there most of that time?
Visiting your shop, looking around? My friend's still down there, by the way. She's trapped behind a wall.
What do you mean?
That's what I've been trying to tell everybody. We were in there together. Those men of yours dragged me out and she was left behind. I was trying to get her out. Your caves are very interesting, aren't they? She said she saw something down at the far end and went to have a look.
She saw something. Come in.
Mr. Cross? Oh, hello. We were just closing the caves. The police are going to check them soon. It's very unfortunate about those poor people being killed, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Mrs. Forrest. We're doing all we can to find the murderers.
Murderers? You mean there's a killer running about there?
They're being investigated now, so there's no need to worry. Excuse me a moment. This is Mr. Cross. Can you come straight to my office, please?
What's the matter?
I thought I heard a voice.
I did too. I think it was a radio, so there must be someone here.
It could be the doctor.
And it could be someone else.
Since we followed them, if they open the door, then we could get out.
Good idea.
I think I saw someone in front.
We'd better be quick then, in case they close it again.
Lord Tim, the creature, I can see it.
Don't move!
What the?
Look!
The man saw those teeth. Barely have never seen such a beast.
That definitely isn't a dog. Let's get out of here.
Where shall we go?
Well, when we get out, I'm going straight to the police.
The police?
Yes. Come on, Christine. That man's gone, I think. And look, the wall's open. This is a day I am going to remember.
You called me, Mr. Cross?
Yes, I did. I'm sorry to have kept you, Doctor. I'll alert my personnel to keep an eye out for your friend. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Of course. Thank you for your help. Before I go, I really don't think you should have that sitting on your table, in full view of everyone who comes in the room.
It's gold.
Yes, I thought so. A very large gold nugget.
It's there for ornamental purposes.
Who would have guessed? Good day.
You were right. He does know what we're doing. We have to be careful. Did you see anyone down in the caves?
No.
The doctor said his friend's down there.
Down there? I better close your doors in. The creature's in the cave, and I don't think the cage is locked.
You didn't lock it? How stupid. If the doctor's friend is really down there and he follows, well, I wouldn't like to be either of them.
So I'm pretty sure he's still unlocked. So you called me back when I was putting the creature in, and I came straight away.
Idiot! Get back there now and make sure you close that entrance. We don't want it getting out. Imagine that. All the screaming, all the helpless people hiding away, all in terror. And I'd be in control. Total control.
Just make sure you have your whistle.
Christine! Christine! Can you hear me?
My Lord Doctor, I am here.
Wait there! I'm coming!
Run, Christine!
Christine, what was that? This way, quickly!
Hey, the gates are closed!
Lock the gate!
What?
Lock the gate! There's something in there that's after us! Stay extremely still. This reminds me of an encounter with a super Raston robot.
The creature! Ah!
Poor child.
We've got to get out of here before we're next!
Hello, I'm known as the Doctor, and you are?
This isn't the time!
Ah, yes, quite right. Okay, now follow me over to the museum. We'll be safe inside. Slowly. We don't want to attract his attention.
It's closed! The doors are locked!
Doctor, the people see us.
Right, don't panic. We have to close the main gate. The last thing we want is for it to get out into the town.
There's no time!
We need shelter from that demon.
If we go out in the street, it'll follow us and create havoc.
And if we stay here, it'll eat us!
You've got to take that chance.
Doctor!
Follow me and don't attract its attention.
Look, Leslie. They're trying to get away. So foolish. Why don't they just give in to it? And to me.
There's not too long to wait. Soon you shall have power.
But soon is not enough. I want everyone to listen to me, to obey me. What more could anyone want?
Not a lot. I think we should get everything ready. The time is right.
Yes. Do you know what is really down in the caves, my dear? Do you want to know?
What do you mean?
You didn't expect I could be in charge with only that animal.
Well, it did seem a trifle ambitious. Is there another creature?
Not another creature. I've kept it a secret from most people here for a long time. There are a lot of things in the caves you don't know about. Remember when the cave was being expanded?
That was just after I started up here.
One of the excavators and I were down there. He told me that they couldn't expand any further as something was blocking the way. I found a section of metal buried behind a wall of rock and forced it open. And there was a horrible roar. I saw something jump out. The creature killed the other fellow. I ran out, and as I got to the main caves, I fell and hit my head against the wall and was knocked unconscious. When I came to, the tunnel and the creature were gone. When I told people of what I discovered, none of them believed me, of course. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do.
I discovered, some days later after looking back at the tunnel, that when I pushed some of the stones away, the tunnel reappeared. I didn't understand it at the time, but now I do. Shall we go down into the caves? I'll show you what I discovered, and then you will realize the meaning of what I found.
Be worried, Doctor. The beast ducked are here.
Good dog. Nice. Whatever you are.
Come on! Oil!
I think they have a couple of staff moving this gate every day. It's strong enough to stop people coming in when the caves are closed. Or to keep the animal from coming out. There, it's shut. Sorry, my unusual-looking little beastie. I wasn't planning on being part of today's menu.
I'm going to the police. They've got to know about this.
And how do you think they would help?
I don't know. I don't know about any of this. But at least I need to tell them about my friend. He was killed by that creature.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid the police will be of very little assistance. They're not exactly equipped to deal with this sort of thing, you know. Take a look at our little friend here. Recognize him?
No.
I wouldn't think so. That's because he isn't from this planet.
What?
Imagine the headlines on all your newspapers if word spread. Think of the chaos. At least at the moment, this thing can't get out.
He's trying, though.
I wonder how it got here. And do the staff at the caves know about it? If they did, how are they controlling it?
The whistle!
What whistle?
The creature had us cornered earlier, and there was a whistling sound and it turned away. It wasn't one of those whistles only dogs can hear. It was very high-pitched and it seemed to, I don't know, like it.
Really? That sounds extremely important. Why didn't you say that earlier? A little bit of information might have come in handy while I was trying to bite my arm off. Can anyone hear a whistle?
Never been able to.
That's it, Christine. It doesn't look like to be having an effect on the animal. Try a higher pitch.
It stopped moving. It looks as if it's listening.
Keep going.
I think you've excited it.
Stop whistling, Chris. We don't want it coming over.
Well, it looks ready to jump. Do you think it can make it over the top of the gate?
I wouldn't want to be around to find out. Everyone look about. See if you can find anywhere we can go. But don't make any sudden movements. Don't antagonize it.
There's a barn over there.
What's she talking about?
Some sort of small warehouse. That looks like it'll do. Alright. Follow me very slowly and very quietly.
It is watching us.
Let's hope it will continue watching us.
Very, I just wonder if there aren't more of them.
We shan't jump to conclusions at the present time, Christine.
Nearly there. I hope it's not locked.
So do I.
Doctor!
It's too late! Into the warehouse as fast as you can!
That was close.
Now, we need to find something we can use to stop that creature.
You're going to kill it?
Don't be ridiculous!
Really, it was not with such a matter of beast loose on the Shire, Doctor.
Of course not. There are better ways to go about stopping it than just killing the poor thing. Besides, I think it's been through enough already.
What do you mean?
Didn't you notice its movements?
Yes, they were very jerky.
A little like a robot whose joints haven't been oiled.
You're not saying that it's a robot?
Of course not. I'm just saying it's not used to all this movement. Like a puppy that's just been born, falling over because it isn't used to its legs.
A puppy?
And I'm just using it as an example. At the moment, I'm not quite sure what it is yet.
Doctor, I have found something.
Not exactly what I had in mind. I don't think anybody would miss it. Well done.
You're going to stop it with a piece of wood?
I don't think anyone else has a better use for it. Still there. It must have got fed up with waiting for us. You two stay here while I go out.
But
Don't argue with me, Chris. I know what I'm doing. I hope.
He's daft if he thinks he's going to stop that thing with a piece of wood.
If my lord says he can do it, then verily he shall succeed.
You really think so?
I do.
So now we wait for him to come back.
He will return, and when the doctor says he will do something...
He will. Yes, but with a creature like that outside, I hope he really does know what he's doing.
Come along, Leslie. Mustn't slow down now. I want to show you everything. There's lots of secrets in my caves, hidden behind layers of rock.
What secrets?
Lots of things. Most of the other cave staff know.
Then why don't I?
You're the receptionist.
I take that as a compliment.
I made everyone swear to secrecy, and now I'm showing you.
So what's your secret? What's hidden behind this rock?
Hit it and find out.
Hit what?
The rock. Hit it.
What? I don't understand.
This whole area, this entire cavern is against the side of a spaceship, buried through time under this rock and now uncovered. It can camouflage, change its appearance to fit in with the location, and that location is this rock. You're standing next to a spaceship, Mrs. Forrest.
What?
Yes. And what do you think comes out of spaceships?
Aliens?
Aliens. And they're in there, Mrs. Forrest.
What?
There's nothing to fear, I assure you. This discovery is going to make me rich.
How? What have you found inside that spaceship, Mr. Cross?
I'll show you. See this metal plate? That's the door. Go on, open it. Now, go in.
I'm not going in there. It's all dark.
Use my torch then. Now get in.
You're mad. I'm not going any further.
I want you to see what I've discovered.
You go in first.
All right, give me the torch. Now, follow me.
I don't believe it.
I've been here enough times to believe it. Now walk over to the corner.
I can see a light.
Yes.
What is it?
Have a closer look.
No, I'm not going anywhere near that.
Go on, there's no danger. It's perfectly safe.
Only if you promise we can go straight after. This place is giving me the creeps.
I promise.
That light. It's so bright. Wait, there's something there. Mr. Cross, I want to go now. I don't want to be involved in any of this.
Do you know what you're looking at?
No, I just want to leave.
It's gold. Real gold.
But it's glowing.
Yes. Have a closer look. Take some.
No, you keep your gold. I'm going out and calling the police.
You're going nowhere, Mrs. Forrest. Nowhere at all.